the tackle with 1:54 to go as we hit the 2-minute warning. That gives us an opportunity to welcome you to the broadcast booth. He's Tom Brady. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. So glad to have you on board tonight. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a tall task. Whoever wins that Rams-Bears game next week, and obviously the Rams play 2 epic games with Seattle this year, coming here against this team and this defense with this crowd, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, whoever the opponent is, they better hope they play less than their best. Because tonight, they were on point. Special teams on point. Defense, the way they swarm, the way they rush the quarterback, just electric defense. And offensively, it's not like we call JSN's name very often. He wasn't making these explosive plays in the pass game, but they have enough offense to their running backs, the screen game. It's just, they can get up there in points at 41 without even having, Sam throwing for more than 125 yards today.
Yeah. Jackson Smith and Jigba, who led the league in receiving nearly 1,800 yards. They had 19 yards on touchdown today. They got 41 points on the board. Gives you an idea of just what kind of effort it's been in the final moments of this game. And then this defense, number 1 in the league. And tonight, a problem. 3 takeaways. 3 times they stopped the 49ers on 4th down. 13 pressures. A couple of sacks. That's why they won a franchise record 14 games this year. Get the run involved. As our game tonight produced, as always, by the great Richie Zions, our director Rich Russo, associate director Rich Gross, and the rest of our amazing NFL and Fox crew. You know what's cool is we've got one more game next week, and we're going to be right back here.
I may as well leave my bags packed. I mean, just
leave in the room.
Stay at the hotel, checked in, and get my big, heavy Patagonia bag and just camp it out there for the week. Why not?
Can we expense the whole week back to Fox?
So.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. What do you think, Eric, Brad? I'm cool with that.
They are now. Third short. Outside, it's a first down to Jordan James. In his first NFL touches here tonight. State Farm postgame coming your way next with Kurt and the guys. And how about that? His playoff debut, Mike McDonald has a W.
Yeah, so much respect by those 2 competitors. Coach Shanahan, Coach McDonald, they're going to have these battles for a long time to come. So they lead their team so well, and I know Coach Shanahan has battled through a lot of resiliency this year with a lot of injuries, but they just ran into a buzzsaw tonight. It's a tough one to overcome.
Yeah, they did. And so the Seahawks on to host the NFC Championship game next week. First playoff win as a head coach for Mike McDonald. First playoff win for Sam Darnold in his 8th year in the league. So many different stops. The former 49er, that's got to feel good for Sam right there and getting through this healthy. And he had a nice day. Really, everyone did. A 3-touchdown game from Kenneth Walker, 116 yards, a season high. You can go on and on. I mean, this is going to be stat line you love. You're a Seahawks fan. With more on the Seahawks, down the field with Aaron and Sam.
Well, I'm sure your first playoff win helped you feel no pain. But I got to ask about the oblique. How did it feel?
Yeah, I felt good. Once I got going, I felt really good, and it was no problem.
Probably once you saw the start of that game, it felt really, really good with that 95-yard return. Sam, all 3 phases of your team were going tonight. Your head coach very happy about that. On your side of the ball, offensively running the ball, tell me what worked for you guys tonight.
Yeah, I think you just said it. Our offensive line, first of all, our defense, our special teams. That opening kickoff, like you said, was unbelievable. But yeah, our offensive line, the receivers, tight ends, everyone doing their job in the run game. Obviously, the running backs. And then the receivers, stepping up in the passing game. Yeah.
And then Steve, this defense not allowing a touchdown the last 2 games against the 49ers. What can you say just about how they fly, your defense, Sam?
Oh, they're unbelievable. They've stepped up every single game for us. Can't say enough great things about that defense. It was tough in training camp and OTAs going up against them, but I'm glad they're on our side.
Seattle returns to their first championship game since 2014. You told me this week, as a kid, I dreamed of scenarios like this. Your thoughts on next week?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see who we play tomorrow, obviously. But, no matter who it is, we got a great squad. group that play football with any day of the week. So really proud to be a part of this team and this organization.
Congratulations. Thanks, Sam. Back up to you.
Aaron, great job, Sam. Congrats to him. First playoff win. And what a team, what a night for the Seahawks and their fans. And Leonard Williams. That's about how it felt to be the Niners going against that. Seattle on to the NFC Championship game here next week. More to come after this.